Welcome back to MotoVerge, the place where passion meets performance, where speed lovers and dreamers of the open road gather to experience the thrill of two wheels. If this is your first time here, make sure you stay with me until the very end because what I'm about to reveal is more than just a motorcycle review. It's an emotional journey into the heart of one of Honda's most loved machines, now reborn for 2025. And remember, if you miss even a second of this video, you'll lose valuable details that could completely change the way you look at the new Honda CBR 650R. So, picture this. The sun is setting, the sky painted in deep shades of orange and red. You're sitting on a machine that doesn't just move you forward but becomes an extension of your soul. The Honda CBR 650R 2025 isn't just another motorcycle. It's a heartbeat on wheels, a roar of freedom, a whisper of precision engineering that calls out to every rider who has ever dreamed of conquering the road. Honda has always mastered the balance between daily usability and raw performance, but this time, they've done something truly special. The 2025 CBR 650R brings in a wave of changes that make you stop, breathe, and think, is this the sweet spot between affordability, performance, and pure adrenaline? Well, stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have your answer. And trust me, if you miss the ending, you'll miss out on the real secret of why this bike is creating shockwaves in the biking world. The design, let's start here. Sharp, aggressive lines, inspired directly from Honda's Fireblade DNA, but refined for the rider who wants sport bike looks without sacrificing everyday comfort. The new LED headlights cut through the darkness like piercing eyes, while the aerodynamic fairings seem sculpted by the wind itself. The 2025 edition feels bolder, more confident, more alive. It's not just about how it looks standing still, it's about how it looks when you're flying down the highway at speeds that make your heart race. But beauty means nothing without power. And that's where the real story begins. Underneath the fairings sits a 649cc, inline-four engine, a masterpiece that screams with emotion every time you twist the throttle. This isn't just horsepower on paper. This is the kind of smooth, linear power delivery that Honda is famous for, now tuned to be even sharper, even more responsive in 2025. With every gear shift, you don't just accelerate, you're launched into a different dimension, where time slows down and the only thing that matters is the bond between you and the machine. The exhaust note, it's not noise, it's a song, a metallic symphony that rises with every rev, echoing through tunnels and city streets, turning heads, and announcing to the world that the rider of the CBR 650R is not here to blend in, they're here to stand out. But let's not forget the handling. Honda has fine-tuned the chassis and suspension for 2025, making it sharper, more agile, and more confidence-inspiring than ever before. The Showa suspension up front and a precise rear setup make cornering feel like second nature. Every curve becomes a dance, every lean an act of trust. And with improved braking performance, including dual radial-mounted front discs, the stopping power matches the bike's eagerness to sprint. Now here's where emotions really come into play. This bike is not just about top speeds or lap times. It's about those late-night rides when the streets are empty, and the city lights blur into streaks around you. It's about early morning escapes to the mountains when the air is crisp, and the road twists and turns just for you. The CBR 650R is built for the rider who craves freedom but also wants practicality. Comfortable enough for daily commutes, powerful enough to thrill your weekends. And yet, there's still a mystery to this machine. What makes the 2025 CBR 650R so irresistible? It's not just one feature, not just the design, not just the engine. It's the way it makes you feel when you're on it. That blend of reliability, passion, and adrenaline, perfectly balanced. Stay with me here, because if you miss this part, you'll miss the truth. The 2025 Honda CBR 650R isn't just a motorcycle. It's a promise that no matter how busy your life gets, no matter how routine your days become, there will always be a machine waiting to remind you what it feels like to be alive. And isn't that why we ride in the first place? So, ask yourself this, are you ready to experience the ride that thousands are already calling the perfect middleweight sport bike? Or will you let this opportunity slip by? Remember, if you miss this, you're missing more than just specs. You're missing the experience, the story, the soul of a legend reborn. This is MotoVerge, where every ride tells a story. Stay tuned, because the journey has only just begun.